or when we
No,
have
it's not
any
that, no,
interaction with
it's
a
not that
cop.
we feel blue. It's not that we feel like a black person. When we get pulled over, they make sure we know that we are a black person.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I left for college, you know, my mom once again, my dad once again ran down all the remember you black rules. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, hey, you know, and the fact that you start getting taught the black rules, hey, that you're a black person at
Right.
like 6 or 7 years old, you know what I mean? Yes, it definitely gives us a different lens that we view life.
Yeah.
But then when you actually start experiencing it, like one of the things that I've seen going around the internet is people have been asking, how old were you the first time a cop pulled a
Oh
gun on
man,
you,
yeah.
right? For me, I was 18 years old, the very first time a cop ever pulled a gun on me, right? But I'm seeing people who are talking about, oh, I was 6 years old, I was 7 years old. Like the amount of people that put up ages under 10 blew my mind. And I know that this is a real thing and this happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yes, we're conditioned to dislike the police. We're conditioned to fear the police, for a lack of better word. Because at the end of the day, at 40 years, almost 40 years old, like if I can stop, I fear no man. And that's not me trying to act tough or be hard, none of that. But
That's you trying to be tough. You trying to be
I
tough.
don't fear no man. But when I get stopped by the cops, that hit different.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother experience. Like I told Brandon, not
Because you
this
don't feel
past
like you're
weekend, the
dealing with
weekend.
a man. You feel like you're dealing with a whole system. Like you're dealing with a whole government.
And you are.
Every
And you
time
are.
one cop stops you.
For people is being out peacefully protesting, like white people trying to be out peacefully protesting and getting shot in the face with fucking rubber bullets and
Rubber
shit,
book.
just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like,
everybody else.
it's just like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
And what's crazy about that is the law with when you shoot a rubber bullet, you're not supposed to be aiming at the body or the face. You're actually supposed to shoot at the ground, so it bounces up, you know, and
the
hits
least
the
the
leg.
least you're supposed to do is shoot at a lower extremity. You can shoot at the legs or shoot at the ground and make called a ricochet. You're not supposed to be shooting these projectiles in people's faces or upper body, period.
Upper body. Period.
And you can't tell me that they haven't been trained on this shit.
Oh,
You
Right.
can't tell me they haven't been trained on this shit. They know exactly what they're doing when they point a gun at your face with a rubber bullet projectile and shoot you in the face. It's not an accident.
no.
It's not an accident.
This shit is
Right.
knocking people's eyes out, fucking
Yeah.
cracking skulls, all types of
So,
crazy shit.
Yeah.
but you know that
Insane.
it is planned when the audio has leaked from New York and other places where the cops are talking to each other, talking about, yo, shoot them, run them over. Like they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
I mean, and black skin is weaponized. You know what I'm saying? Like even in the academy, and they're trained. Like it's a lot of that.
There's propaganda that they get subjected to the psychological stuff. So they'll have a training where they're supposed to de-escalate, right? Do all this stuff. They go through this however many hours of training for de-escalation. But then when you actually get into the department and your sergeant says to you, make sure you come home, that's a subliminal message to tell you, make sure you shoot me before I can have a possibility of shooting you.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a security guard, the training I was getting as a security guard doing armed security work was if I touch my weapon and look at you in the face, it's considered assault because it's an intimidation factor. If I have to load my weapon in public, it's considered brandishing a gun. I go to jail. If I arrest you and put the handcuffs on too tight and cause nerve damage in your wrist, the company says you're on your own. They're going to sue you. You have to handle that. You're basically screwed, right? Mm-hmm. Why is my standard as a security guard higher than the standard of police officers?
Wow.
Why when I was in the military did I have to wait if the rule of engagement was if I'm in a war zone, a combat zone, literally if I was in Iraq, I was not allowed to shoot at an enemy combatant until they shot at me. I was literally not allowed to shoot until they started shooting, right? Why are cops allowed to shoot at civilians, United States citizens, if they think you're even reaching towards a possible weapon? They don't have to see the weapon. You don't have to pull it out. You don't have to fire it. They get to shoot you if you move your hand. Why is that the rule of engagement for American citizens while the rule of engagement for enemy combatants is something completely different? That's insane.